Hi YouTube. I have two
السلام
on. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته Mr. Dawod.
doing أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا وسهلا.
What does أهلا وسهلا means?
Welcome.
Welcome, mashallah. You got it. We took that before. Guys, just
Yeah,
a reminder, you guys are live on YouTube right now.
yeah.
I'm getting the lesson ready. Give me 1 minute, please.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna check if my teacher replied to my email. Meanwhile, nope. And I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, alright? Sure, go ahead. Tirana Sawyere, Sherma Kashadel, Tirana Sawyere. Give us a impression. Ask. Uh, I'm from Chechnya and Ukraine, but I was born in Canada. Is there really only going to be 3 students today? I'm gonna find them. Juju Gamish. Gonna learn how to Juju Gamish. Oh my god, why is it so? No. Wait, let me just Gamish Chechen. Juju Gamish. Okay. Juju Gamish. Gilgamesh. It's like a bunch of. It's like a simple meal. Favorite cartoon character, does that include anime? Does that include anime? No. Favorite cartoon character? Hmm, Hiromi. Oh, from Disney. Oh my god, I love so many. Snow White. I like Snow White. Hmm. Ne? Kimisa, ne? Arigato. Favorite movie? The Maze Runner. Maze Runner is my favorite movie. Cartoon. Snow White. Pocahontas. Your mic can't hear.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. We continue with the Hajj lesson today, inshallah. And we're going to start actually when you leave Mecca to Mina. And this happens on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. Yesterday, our lesson was about the first part of the Hajj. We took the scenario of as you're doing um, Hajj Tamattu, which is Umrah, and then a break, and then Hajj. And we talked about everything that you have to do while in Mecca as as your part, the first part, which is the Umrah. You guys remember what's the first thing we do when we get to Mecca? You guys, anyone remembers?
We have to do Mikat.
Okay, exactly. After you leave the Miqat, that the day before that we spoke about it. You're right. Okay. After you leave the Miqat, you enter Mecca, and then
We have to make Ihram.
okay, you're already in Ihram at the Miqat. You made Ihram. You made the intention. You're on a sacred state now.
Uh,
You left and you reached Mecca. You arrived at Mecca.
you have to do the Tarbiyah when you're walking to the Kaaba. And when you get there, is you walk around the Kaaba saying prayer 7 times.
Yes, you are correct. Okay. And you start where? Where do you start when you're making these seven tawafs?
I start in the Black Stone.
You start by the black stone and you finish at the black stone. So every time from the black stone to the black stone is one. What do you say every time you reach the black stone? What do
Oh,
you say every time you reach the black stone? You say you start, of course, by saying Bismillah Allahu Akbar. And every time you reach the black stone again, you say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Every time you reach the black stone, you point on it and you say Allahu Akbar. Okay, so after you make the seven, after you make the seven guys, you go to where the place of Ibrahim, Maqam Ibrahim, and you pray to rakat. What do you do after that?
you walk around Kaaba, pray.
Mhm. You finish with the Kaaba. You already prayed the two rakat. Now you go to some place called the between the two hills of Safa wa Marwa.
Yeah, you walk 7 times.
Mhm. From Safa to
You
Marwa is one, from Marwa to Safa is two, and keep going like that
yeah.
until you get seven. Okay. Of course, on the way to Safa and Marwa, if you see the Zamzam water, you in long time ago they would allow you to go like under the Kaaba by the actual well, and there was like a lot of fountains that you could drink from there. Now there's a lot of coolers on the way. If you get to drink water before you get to the Sa'i or while inside, that would be great. Zamzam water. Okay, so you are doing this Safa Marwa seven times. You finished. Now you cut your hair, right? Now you take a break until it's the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. Okay? I'm gonna start to underline some of my notes for you guys. You take a break until the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. See, we will now wait until the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. When it's the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, now it's time to get back in that sacred state. Renew your intention. There's no need to go from your hotel room, from Mecca. You head straight towards Mina, and you camp out in Mina for that night, so you could get ready for the next day. Is the greatest day, one of the greatest days of the year, which is the day of Arafah, and you have to travel to a place called Arafah. Let's do some reading, guys. We didn't read yesterday; most of it was explaining. So let's read today, please. Someone take the blue. You guys are just three students, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Like share the screen for me.
I'm sharing my screen, right?
No, you're not.
Oh, this whole time I'm not sharing my screen?
No.
Tell me.
Well, we thought that you just wanted like talk.
Because I was reviewing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yarhamukallah.
يهديكم الله يصلح بالكم. شكرا هذا. Okay, so who got the blue line?
I don't know. I don't know if Rashid wants to do it because it's blue.
Okay, let's say Rashid got the blue line and the purple line we'll give it to Liana. And then I'll give you the complete page after this. Let me see. Where did I go? Where did I go? I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So we'll give you. So Liana, let me try to figure this out. You know what? Give Rashid this whole page. At every paragraph, at the end of every paragraph, please stop since it's just three of you guys, I split up like three big readings. So Rashid have this page, all of it, and then we'll give this complete page. Do you want it, Heda or Liana?
I don't know.
Since a lot of reading, let's give it to Heda. And then there's another page after this, which is just here. We're not going to speak about Eid al-Adha now. We'll talk about just what pertains to Hajj. So this page here is for Liana. And of course, I'll explain, inshallah, what pertains to Hajj from Eid al-Adha, inshallah. Just what pertains to Hajj. Not all of it. Okay. So let's start reading and explaining. We got a lot to go. Let's start with Rashid. Rashid, you got the blue line.
On the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, most pilgrims pronounce a new niyah at their place of residence to perform Hajj. There's no need for them to go to the miqat. For this reason, the pilgrims change into ihram clothing and proceed to Mina soon after the Fajr prayer on the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah, the first day of Hajj. Muslims travel to Mina, about 8 kilometers from Mecca. Here they spend the night. The next day, the night of Dhul Hijjah, they travel to the plain of Arafah, about 22 kilometers from Mecca. They halt for the day in this plain and pray to Allah. They ask His forgiveness. It is a moving experience to join together with as many as 3 million other pilgrims in the same place for one purpose, to worship Allah. This gathering reminds the pilgrims of the day when everyone will be brought before Allah for judgment.
Can't hear
You're
you.
muted.
Okay, Jazakumullah khair, Rashid. Two things that Rashid read, which is extremely important, guys. One, that we renew the intention of one Rashid. We renew the intention on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, and we head towards Mina. On the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah, and that night, you camp out in Mina. Of course, in our days, there's set camps for each group, right? There's set like buildings and camps and tents for each group has a certain place to stay. So you camp out there until Fajr. After Fajr, you head towards Arafah, and you spend the whole day in Arafah. We're talking here, the 9th day of Dhul Hijjah. You spend in Arafah. Okay, there you pray to Allah and ask Allah everything you want, because this is the best day of the year. All the Muslims are there, gathered together. It reminds them of the day of judgment. You get so close to Allah while you're there. Worship Allah and just beg Allah for everything you want, especially paradise and His forgiveness. Okay, let's go to our next reader. Our next reader is Heda. Heda, would you want me to explain after every paragraph, or you want to read all of it and then?
It's up to you.
Okay, you know what? Since it's a lot, just take a breather at each paragraph. I'll explain it after each paragraph.
Okay. At sunset, the pilgrims traveled to Muzdalifah. This is a bare, rocky place back in the direction of Makkah, midway between Arafah and Mina. The pilgrims spent the night there. They combined the Maghrib and Isha prayers together and shortened the Isha prayer to 2 rak'ahs. They also offer the Fajr prayer there and collect pebbles ready for the next day when they reach Mina.
Okay. Now, guys, you stay in Arafah. Of course, while you're in Arafah, you pray your Dhuhr and Asr, Jami' Qasr. where you pray them in the same time together, either in Dhuhr time or Asr time, and you pray and you do it 2-2, okay? And when Maghrib reaches, you could pray Maghrib and Isha in Maghrib time and then leave to Arafah, or what is even better, I'm sorry, to Muzdalifah, because you're already in Arafah. So you could pray Maghrib and Isha 3 and 4, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, right? 3 and 2 and 1 witr, for example, and leave to Muzdalifah at the start of the Maghrib time, or before Maghrib time, leave Arafah, and when you get to leave Arafah, and when you get to Muzdalifah, it's going to be night. Pray your Maghrib and Isha in Muzdalifah. Muzdalifah is like this hilly area, and you spend the night in that hilly area. So like a very mountainous hilly area where you spend the night there. Okay, let's continue. The next morning at Fajr, you leave Muzdalifah and you go towards Mina. And there's a lot of stuff that you have to do the next morning, because the next morning is the day of Eid al-Adha, which is the 10th of Dhul Hijjah. Okay, so let's read and then we'll explain all the things. That's the most active day you have now. The 9th was just spending the time in Arafah, making dua, then spending that night in Muzdalifah. After Fajr, you leave and you go back to Mina, where you have a lot of activities that day. That's the Eid day. And then the people of Hajj have so many activities that day. Okay? At Mina, okay, I think here you go. Okay, at Mina, there are 3 pillars called Jamarat. These pillars is where Ibrahim was stoning the shaitan when he was trying to stop him from sacrificing his son. Of course, Ibrahim, in the end, Allah didn't let him sacrifice his son. He sent him a lamb instead. Go ahead, Hada, at Mina.
At Mina, there are 3 stone pillars called Jamrat. The Jamrat are located within a few hundred feet of one another in a line. They remind Muslims that it was here that Shaitan hopelessly tried to tempt Ibrahim alayhi not to perform the sacrifice that Allah wanted. Pilgrims pelt the Aqaba pillar with the pebbles they have already collected from Muzdalifah. This symbolic action shows that it was not only Ibrahim. Scroll down, please. Not only Ibrahim alayhi and Ismail alayhi who had to reject Shaitan. Everyone has to struggle against evil. After stoning the Jamarat, many pilgrims sacrifice an animal in memory of Prophet Ibrahim's sacrifice of a sheep instead of his son Ismail. They now have a haircut or have their heads shaved and proceed to. Okay.
Okay, where it comes the next page, basically. So, like we said, this is the most important day of Hajj. The 10th day, you start by going towards the Jamarat. This is where Ibrahim, he stoned the shaitan. And that, the first day, there's only the big one you stone. There's one that you stone that day. Okay? The days after, the days that come after, 2 or 3 days, you stone all of them, the 3 Jamarat, the 3 pillars. But on that day, there's one that you stone on that day. And that day is a very busy day, and it's a lot of traffic of people, and you gotta be careful so much. You gotta be careful so much that first day. And nowadays, mashallah, they build so much stores on top of each other, so they kind of like split the people up, that it's a lot safer, very organized and safe, inshallah. Okay, let's go to the next page. Of course, also from the rituals that you do that same day, you shave your head also. You shave your head, you sacrifice the animal, and well, you're not gonna it's gonna be hard to actually sacrifice an animal yourself, a goat or a sheep. You just pay like a boot and they sacrifice it for you in a different location, right? So your animal is sacrificed, you shaved your head, you stoned the major pillar, right? And now you have to head towards Mecca. and do the tawaf of pilgrimage, other than the tawaf you already did for Umrah. The one you already did, the one we spoke about yesterday, was the tawaf al-qudum for Umrah. This one here is tawaf al-ifada for Hajj. Okay, now it is Diana's turn. Mecca. Now you head to Mecca. Head to Mecca. Go ahead, Diana. Liana.
Sorry, my sister was in my room.
No problem. It's okay.
Okay. Wait, which part is mine?
The whole thing.
Where it says head to Mecca
Um,
on the top, Mecca. The
Mecca
page before
to
said head to Mecca. So go ahead. Okay, Mecca. Head to
head to
Mecca.
Mecca to perform tawaf al ifada
Ifada. Uh-huh.
ifada,
In
and
other words,
then
the tawaf of Hajj. Uh-huh. Continue.
the sa'i. If they have not performed the sa'i after tawaf al qudum, pilgrims stay in Mina for 2 or 3 days to pray. Stone the Jamarat pillars and remember Allah. They will return to Mecca for Tawaf of the Kaaba again. At the end of the Hajj, large numbers of pilgrims go to Medina and visit the Prophet's mosque, Al-Masjid al-Nabi.
Nabawi.
Nabawi.
Correct. Inshallah.
One night, Prophet Ibrahim had a
Okay,
dream.
this is okay. This is the story of. I just summarized this story because we have to go to our break soon. So you go to Mecca, you make tawaf again, tawaf of Hajj, which is called tawaf al-ifada. You make sa'i again between Safa and Marwa, and then now you are released from your ihram. You could go back to wearing regular clothes. You are completely released from your ihram. You are free from ihram now, but you still have to spend the 2 or 3 days more in Mina. You stay there, you pray, you you stone all three jamarat those 3 days, 2 days or 3 days. It's up to you. You could say 2 more days or 3 more days. Remember Allah while you're there. So you camp out 2 or 3 more days in Mina and you stone the jamarat each day, and then you are free to leave after that. But before you leave Mecca once and for all, you make one more tawaf al-wada'. It's like a farewell, goodbye type of tawaf around the Kaaba, and then you could leave Mecca. And the story on here is the same story I was telling you guys with regards to Ibrahim was tempted from the shaitan was trying to tempt him not to sacrifice his son when Allah ordered him to do so. In the end, Ibrahim passed the test, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he sent him a lamb instead, and he sacrificed that. And that's where we get Eid al-Adha from, and that's why the people at home in Eid al-Adha sacrifice an animal, and also people in the Hajj, one of their rituals is to sacrifice an animal. With that, alhamdulillah, we have finished the rituals of Hajj, and alhamdulillah, we're done. Any questions, guys? Any questions or comments?
No.
جزاكم الله خيرا. جزاكم الله خيرا. Okay, guys. Take your break, 5 minutes.
No. For me, it's 5:27 right now. Um, so I got, well, I didn't get, let's go. I need a new drawing. It's not that good, but whatever. I got it off Google. I didn't know what to name her, but she looked Rachel. I'll show you my other one. I don't think I showed you yet. So Uh, I named her Havana. I just did like my fingerprint. I don't know why. I named this one Havana. I have this shirt. It's like a Snoopy shirt, but I don't. It's like up to my elbow, and it has like very big coverage. I don't know if I showed you guys my Regina. Here's Regina. Yeah, I like my Havana one better. The front page. My best friend, she drew this one. She said that she likes drawing me because she doesn't have to draw hair. I'm like, okay. My back is strained. I'm tired. Oh, I have my grandpa over. So it's kind of like weird being here. And my grandpa's just like, okay, what do I have in my pocket now? Oh, I have like a small Vaseline. I think I showed you guys like a few times already. Now I can run, let loose. My heart is racing midnight. Don't hold back and run, let loose. I'm so lonely. Where is everybody? Like, okay, now I'm done. Somebody help me. This is like the longest 5 minutes of my life.
Okay, guys, the break is over and we are starting with our Arabic lesson.
Finally. Thank you, Mr. Dawod.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. I
I
see you
was
there. You're
bored.
bored. I saw you. Okay, so Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu salam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal mursaleen. Let's have a quick review. With these two pages, we'll have a quick review, inshallah. I'll start with Hada. Hada, the first word, read it and tell us what it means in English.
Like the one that it's pointed to.
Oh yes, let me get out a pencil so I could show you what I'm talking about. I think you use a pencil also.
Yeah, me too, I can. This one.
This one here,
Oh.
this one. Okay, this is yours.
Yeah, okay.
Read it and tell me what it is.
Mirwahaku. So wait, Mirwahaku?
مروحة. مروحة
Mirwahatun?
or مروحة.
Wait, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I have it in my notes. I have so many. Marwaha.
What is it?
Fan.
A fan, correct. MashaAllah. Excellent. So here it is a fan. Next is Mr. Rashid. Let me just put on my camera 1 second.
Yes.
Okay, Rashid, you have the second word. So Hada did this one. Marwaha. You have the second word here. Use a different coloring.
Black.
Miskino.
This one here is Sikinun.
Sikinun.
What is that? Sakina. What is a Sakinun?
Knife.
It's a knife. MashaAllah.
Oh.
Had to also put a line for you. Okay. Who is next? Liana?
Yeah. Ur. Khur. Khur. Khurfaku. Khurfaku.
غرفة.
Khurfa. Oh. Khurfa. Do. Oh, that one already has a line at it.
Oh, but I know. No problem. Just I'll give you two. Yeah, no problem. I'll give you two. So do this one and the other one after it. But what is
Al.
read the word first. غرفة نوم.
Khurfatun. No.
نوم.
No.
Yeah. What is that? What's غرفة النوم?
It's a bedroom.
Correct. A bedroom. And that one already had a line. So we give you the next one also. What is the next
Okay.
one?
Shubakan. Shubakun.
شباك. What is a
It's a
شباك?
window.
It's a window. Okay. شكرا هذا. Next word. Hada, take the next word.
Okay. جدار. جدار.
جدار.
جدار is a wall.
It's a wall. MashaAllah, you did it.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Rashid.
Yes.
The last one is yours.
Shoka.
Shawka.
Shoka.
What does that mean?
Window.
Window. No.
No.
No, that's
Is it a
wrong.
fork?
You messed me up. It's a fork, yeah. Where's my eraser?
I was like, hold up, wait a minute, what?
Oh, we make a mistake. Shawka, it's a fork. A fork. Okay. Okay. Let's do the second page. You guys with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. The second page, you have to tell me whether سرير goes with هذا or هذه. Is it? Let me erase what I wrote. Bismillah. Okay. Okay. So does it go with هذا or هذه? Let's start with هذا. Is it هذا or هذه? سرير.
هذه. I don't
S-
know.
No, because سرير is not feminine.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You remember, هذا only go for masculine words.
And how do I determine whether it's masculine or
If,
feminine?
well, if it's not a meaning, if the meaning is not clearly feminine, like a girl's name, and it doesn't have ta marbuta or one of the other signs of feminine words, like alif maksura, for example, or any other of those signs, like a special sign, then yeah, assume that is masculine. Like in here, for example, here is masculine, sarir is masculine. We actually, you took this. Let me show you.
Yeah, I remember, but I guessed everything.
Look, sarir here. Let me show you. You see it here? هذا سرير.
Yes.
هذا سرير. Okay, what is a sarir?
So there is bed.
Sarir is a bed. Correct. This is here and this is here. Okay. The second one, number 2, Rashid.
Yes.
What do we say? Do we say هذا طاولة or هذه طاولة?
هذه طاولة.
Correct. هذه طاولة. Over here. What is a طاولة? Is it a table or a closet?
Table.
Correct. MashaAllah. Excellent, 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 excellent job. Okay, Liana,
Yep.
you're going to do the last one, inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
The main word here is babun. Do we say
It's
هذه
masculine.
or هذا?
هذه.
Mm,
هذا.
What? هذا, because it's masculine. Correct. So we say هذا. We say هذا. Babun. Is babun a kitchen or a
The
door?
door.
It's a door. MashaAllah, you guys are so excellent. MashaAllah. You guys want to do one more page? Let's do one more page. Okay, Hada,
Yes.
is كرسي. Is it هذا or هذه?
هذه.
Let's look back at what they gave us before. Look. هذا. So كرسي is a, because they is a masculine word. There's no signs of a feminine word, so automatically we determine that it is a masculine word. So هذا, okay. So هذا كرسي, and is kursi a chair or a fan?
There.
Correct. MashaAllah. Excellent job, Hada. Rashid, your turn. You have number 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Where did I go? Okay.
ثلاجة.
ثلاجة is our main word, correct? Is ثلاجة هذه ثلاجة? This is a ثلاجة. هذا and هذه means this. Which one do we use? Do we use هذه ثلاجة or هذا ثلاجة? هذه, correct. Because it's feminine. How did you know ثلاجة is feminine? Because
there's a tarmabuta.
Because there's a ta marbuta. Correct. Ta marbuta automatically tells us that it's feminine. So is ثلاجة a fridge or a kitchen?
A fridge.
A fridge. MashaAllah. Wow. Okay, Liana on the board, please.
Yep.
Liana, where did I go? I'm sorry. These pages. Okay, we were here. Look at the bottom, last one. This is the last one for today. Number 3. Do we say هذه بيت or هذا بيت?
هذا.
هذا بيت. Correct. Is a بيت a bedroom or is it a house? بيت.
It's a house.
It's a house. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You guys, can we do one more page? Or is too much? We did too much.
We can do another page.
One
No,
more
it's
page.
too
Why?
much.
What happened?
Oh my
One more
gosh.
page. Let's do one more page. Last page. Be
Can I
careful
go
when
first
using
for this
a.
one? Because my computer's dying.
No problem. Do you have Quran today, Liana?
Yes.
You do have Quran today. Today is Wednesday. Yes. You and Heda and all of you guys have Quran today. Wow. Okay. Let's do this quick so we can go to Quran because all three of you have Quran today.
Okay, can I go first for Quran? Because
Okay, no
my
problem.
computer's
Let's do
dying.
this first. Be careful when using a what? A sakeen or a sarir? Shout it out, guys. Shout it out.
Sorry.
No, it's sakeen because it's a knife.
Me.
Be careful when using a knife.
Oh,
Sakeen.
I don't know. I don't have my notes. I
Okay.
usually do it on
Keep
my iPad.
Okay, pay attention. Keep your room neat by placing your clothes in the mal'aqa or the
Khazana.
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 Khazana. Of course, you're gonna put your clothes in the closet, not in the spoon. Okay. Remember to switch on the blank, the shawka or the marwaha.
Marwahatu.
Marwaha, because it's the marwaha is the fan.
Yeah. Switch.
Don't swing on the
Kursi.
kursi, the chair.
I don't know
MashaAllah.
why, but whenever we say chair in Arabic, it reminds me of Ayat al-Kursi. You know what I mean? No? Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Whenever we talk about the chair, the first thing that pops up to my mind is Ayat al-Kursi.
Subhanallah, because that's the name of it, kursi. But in that ayah, the word actually means the footstool. Like, there's a footstool. That's what that means. SubhanAllah. Okay, we are
Can I
ready
read
for
Quran?
Quran. We are ready for Quran. Okay, I let Liana go first because she has to go. 1 second, guys. Liana has.
Surat al-Bayna. I just don't know the last ayah. That's it.
You were supposed to by today. You were supposed to not memorize. Okay, so you could read some from your head and then I'll open the screen. Okay.
Okay. لم يكن الذين كفروا من
أعوذ
أهل
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم
أعوذ
الله
بالله من
الرحمن
الشيطان
الرحيم.
الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين
I
له
think you
الدين.
mixed up with the verses. We mixed up. You went like you spinned around. Start again.
No.
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب. لم يكن.
منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة رسول من الله
وما أمروا إلا You see, you're spinning around again. You're going back up
وما
again.
أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويؤتوا الزكاة
ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا
ويقيمون
الزكاة.
الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين قيمة إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية
إن
إن
الذين
ال- إن الذين إن ال-
آمنوا
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية.
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية.
That's all I know.
ما شاء الله.
Because I learned because we skipped that surah and we learned the rest of the surahs.
Okay,
Because
let's
Mom
read this
said
one
that was a
together
long
and then
surah.
let's just read this one together and then I'll let you do it over again on Monday. But let's read. Go ahead, read this one with me. جزاؤهم عند ربهم
I know
جنات.
like a little bit of it.
Go ahead, try your best.
جزاؤهم إن ربهم
جنات
جنات
عدن
تجن
عدن
عدن
تجري
تجري خير
من تحتها الأنهار
من تحت الأنهار
خالدين فيها أبدا
خالدين فيها أبدا
رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه
خرد
رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه
رضي الله عنه ورضوا عنه
ذلك لمن خشي ربه.
ذلك ذي من خشي ربه.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. جزاك الله خيرا.
Okay, السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Next up is Heather. Heather, you also have this surah?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't give Liana homework. I'll remind her of tomorrow her homework. We just give her review. بينة.
I have to do the whole thing, right?
As much as you can. As
بسم
much as you can.
الله
Yeah, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yeah, I had it how do I call it? I have it on like wait, 1 second. I know, we're just gonna do all three. Nobody can read.
Who's the girl?
Or girl.
Yeah,
She didn't come today. Can you go down? And then you. Okay. I'm ready. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة. رسول من الله يتلو صحفا أيدي مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة. وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة. وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة. إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في النار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير بير جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عن ذلك لمن خشي ربه.
You know, you did an awesome job, mashallah.
Thank
But
you.
I just want you to review it one more time, inshallah, for Monday. You did
Okay.
an awesome job, by the way, but I just still want you to review it so you could do it perfect, inshallah. Allah, some words just need to fix pronunciation, but other than that, mashallah, you did good.
Okay.
So I want you to review it one more time for us on Monday, inshallah.
Okay. Masalama.
As-salama. Rashid?
Yes. Brother
You
Dawud?
have Surah Al-Qiyamah today, is that correct?
Yes. 7 to 14.
Yes, you're right. 7 to 14. Okay. Whenever you're ready. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فإذا بريق البصر
وخسف القمر
وخسف القمر وجمع الشمس والقمر وكل الإنسان يومئذ أين المفر كلا لا وزر إلى ربك
إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر.
إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر ينبأ الإنسان يومئذ بما قدم وأخر بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة.
Okay, you had up to here? Up to 14? Yes, that's right. Okay. MashaAllah, you did an awesome job. Okay, now for Monday, practice from 15 to 19, please.
Okay.
Jazakumullah khair, Rashid. You're awesome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.